Head of Merchants, if you know my channel, you know that I absolutely love this, so definitely S rank game. One of my most favorite deck builders. Hey everyone, this is Attackers, and like every month I am ranking the games I have placed last month, and I will do that today for the month of June, because well, we now have July, actually the 1st of July, so I'm actually doing this quite early this time. So a few disclaimers as usual. First of all, these ratings can change, right? I'm just rating the games like the way I feel about them right now, and that can be caused by several things. How often have I played this game? With whom have I played this game? With how many people? Have I played it solo? How was the experience? Etc, etc. Also, this is just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, let me know down in the comments. Also, last disclaimer, most of the games I rate, I usually rate quite well, just because, well, I usually like playing games that I know and that I like to play. Alright, with these disclaimers out of the way, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. Let's start by doing something very, very new, which is Medara. We have just started Act 1 with a group of friends, and so far I really liked it. Let me give it an A, because, well, I still have to see, like, we did like a first tutorial mission, right? So we still need to see how it actually works when you play through the campaign, but so far I like it quite a bit, so it's pretty cool. Not too bad. Metal Gear Solid, similar thing here. I really, really like what I saw here, right? The production quality is amazing. Like the scenario-based gameplay is really good. Like the stealth mechanism is also really, really good. I really like this. So, but I have only played the first mission, so I cannot give it more than an A for now. Then we have Reforest. Well, I'm going to give this an S. Most of you may know that I really like this game, so I have to give this an S for sure. Conservas, the latest game by Scott Almes. I enjoyed my play with it. I only played the first mission a few times because I lost the first few times. It's a game that has a kind of a steep learning curve. Not in terms of the rules, but in terms of like trying to like find out how you can best play the game. Also didn't play with the original rule set. I already took the rule sets that will be present in the first expansion. That made the game a little bit harder because I've heard it's way too easy. So, but I like it, so I will give it an A for now. Cross Clues, also an A, just like last month. It's like better code names in my opinion. I really like this one. Then Happy Mochi, very, very simple card game, really nothing special, but it's a very nice shedding ladder climbing game with a whimsical theme. I had fun playing it. I will give it a B. It's like very simple to learn, but it still has like some depth behind it. Then here we have Narushima Hex. I have the Moloch version, like the newer version, and I enjoyed this game as well. It's not quite my type of game, but I really can appreciate like how tactical and strategic this game is. Very, very cool, but still, it's not quite my cup of tea, so I will give it a B for now. Bear Went Over the Mountain. It's a children's game, I think, that you can get at the Game Crafter, I think. I would definitely want to release a video on that. But there is a way to play it solo, and I enjoy playing it. It's a very nice puzzly game. In terms of its art style and theme, I want to give it an S, right? But I think I only give it a B for now. But it's a very cute, whimsical game. I like this. Then we have Call to Adventure Epic Origins. And I've heard very good things about the base game, about the first rendition. And this is like the rendition after, where you have like a campaign where you can play through scenarios. And I really like the way you're building your character. That is pretty cool. But the gameplay itself, I think, is a little bit lackluster, I gotta say. I understand why people like it. But it's like, essentially, I mean, you're throwing runes. That is quite novel, yes. But essentially, it's like rolling dice. And you just keep rolling dice and just hope to get like the best cards. It is a good game. I see why people like it. But I gotta say, I was a little bit underwhelmed. I had really high hopes for this thing. And it's good, yeah. That's why it's a B. But it's not amazing. Come Together, similar thing. The theme is amazing. I would give this like an S or at least an A for the theme. It's a worker placement game, like with this hippie theme, music theme. You're trying to like have specific acts perform and have to try to draw the right crowds. Very cool theme. The gameplay itself was okay, so I'll give it a B as well. It's a good game. It's pretty decent, but not one of my favorites. Here's Dead of Winter. That one we played with a group of friends. I played it for the first time. I've had this on my list for years to play it, and I like the general idea of this game. I think I would play the fully cooperative variant without the trader mechanism, just because it really does well as a cooperative game. We had a lot of issues because the rulebook really isn't good, especially the German one. There were some rules we had to look up in the errata, and it was like, I think we needed like an hour to look to like understand the rules, and then like we played like I think 3 hours at a 4-player count, and still had to look up a lot of rules up until the very end almost. That really detracted from the gameplay. But still, I did enjoy it. So I think I will give this an A actually, because there is a nice and well-designed game behind this. So let me just put it right here. Then we have Digit Code, which was very interesting. It's a game that I played for a few minutes online on Board Game Arena, and I thought like, oh, this is interesting. It's a deduction game, and you're trying to like guess a specific digit. But you have to really have these specific like single parts of the digit, these single lines you have to guess. So that is a very, very fresh concept. But the game can get really frustrating if you just can't figure out the last digits of it. So this is a tough one to rank. I would give this like a B for the idea and the way it plays. But like it got like at the end, I just wanted the game to end. So I will have to give it a C for now. I will probably revisit it at some point, maybe, and then I might rank it higher, but I can't rank it higher than a C at the moment. Dragon Keepers, that was a surprise. Game from last year. I actually got this because one of my subscribers suggested that to me. You can't play it solo, but I did play a game two-handed, just to kind of check out the game. I really like what I played there. But I haven't played like a real game with other people yet. I've only tested it two-handed, so I can't really rank it like too high. But if it plays the same with other players as it did when I played it two-handed, then I might have to give this an A. Yeah, it's nothing special, but like it is very elegant and very simple, and still has some depth. So I really like it. Then I played Finca, which I also really liked. I will give this an A. I don't know if it will stay in my collection, to be honest, because the box is quite large. I think I might sell that copy, and then at some point in the future, when I feel like it, get the new version of Pandasaurus Games. There's a smaller box and like new art style, I think, by Vincent Dutray, which is always like a home run. So yeah, Finca, very nice game. I really like it. A nice classic. Flip 7. I'm kind of conflicted here. The game works really well, and it's fun. It's a simple push your luck game. I think currently nominated for Spiel des Jahres, so I get that. I also get why people like the game. But this essentially is just the game pairs with adapted rules and a few extra cards. And I don't get why people don't play pairs, but everybody plays like flips out over Flip 7, right? And yes, that pun was intended. So it's a good game. I will give it an A. It is a game that is fun, but it is nothing like really new, right? Because like Pairs has already done that. So I find this kind of weird, but it's a very good game. Then we have Golden Cup. So Golden Cup is trying to do like this sports themed game, a little bit like what Challenges is doing, just make it a little bit more interesting and more complex, but while I appreciate what the game is trying to do, like the game becomes a little bit too unelegant, right? There are like loads of like small rules and setup stuff and whatever, and it never really flowed. So I will give this, I'm not sure. I think I will have to give this a C for now. Because I do like it less than Happy Emoji and Hiroshima Hex. Yeah, I will give it a C. Then we have Chronologic. The Paris is 1920. I'm not sure, but the Paris edition, and this is a good game. I like it. It's a nice deduction game. I've played it solo, where you're trying to like find out like who got rid of the victim in which room at what time, like in which round, so to speak. And it works pretty well. It uses a similar mechanism to what Turing Machine is doing, and also Archaeologic, I think. So I liked it. Does it have long play replayability? If you really like the game, there are quite a few scenarios in there. It's good. I would give this a B. I think it's a good game. I think it's nothing that I will like revisit like time and time again. But it's a good game. Then we have Marvel United. I will bring you an unboxing of that quite soon. Also, show you how I reorganized it back into the box. Ooh, I love this game. I really like this. I haven't played it often yet, but this could become one of my absolute co-op favorites. I really like this one. Then we have Pina Coladies, which is a very, very solid Yahtzee style game. Where you have like all these stuff, like all the combinations in the middle, and you can actually have a little bit of area control in there, and you can like take the combinations from other players. So they can't do it anymore. You can block all the stuff. Very cool. Tricks is always like an A or S rank. Roll and Write, I think it's so simple and such a classic. I think I'll have to bump this up to S. I think I've given it an A before. But you know what? There you go. It's a really good game. Birds and Blooms by Mark Tuck. You will get a video for that quite soon. I will give this an A as well. This is a very good game. I enjoy playing. Then with the Gang, clear S rank game. I'm still very salty that this hasn't gotten a nomination for Spiel des Jahres or Kenner Spiel des Jahres. I'm still really salty about that. I can't understand this. I just played it again with a different group, and again everybody loved it. So far I've played this with probably like 10 to 15 different people, and everybody loves this game. So it's so approachable. It's amazing. I don't know why not more people are playing this or talking about this. I have no idea. Then here we have Regicide. It's a very good game. I'm playing this online on BGA again right now. It's a very good game, but boy, is it tough. It's so hard to win. But it's still very good. I think I will give this an A, just because you can also play with a regular deck of playing cards. You can play co-op, solo, very portable. It has pretty light rules, but boy, is it hard. Like between A and B for me. Right now, we'll give it an A. SkyTeam, one of the best cooperative two-player games. One of the best two-player games there are, like in general. S rank for sure. Black Stories, I can give this a C. Black Stories are always like hit and miss. Some of them are cool, some of them are less good, but always something I like playing. Here with the Gang again, we definitely don't need that, so let me remove that. I know I put it twice in here. Tale of Merchants, if you know my channel, you know that I absolutely love this, so definitely S rank game. One of my most favorite deck builders. Then here we have Dice Mission. Last time I think I gave it a C or something. It's gotten better after a repeated play. I still don't love it. I still think it's like wildly unbalanced, but you know what? I will give it a B. It's a pretty decent game you can play. I would probably never purchase it, but you can play it online, sure. Explorers is kind of similar. I will give it a B because it's a game that I really like to play on my mobile phone, on my cell phone, because yeah, there's an app for it. It's like really easy and simple and quick to play, but I probably wouldn't purchase it. What have I done here? Another SkyTeam. I don't know why I'm like putting games in here more than once. I have no idea. Yellow Script, probably my most favorite portable in-hand solo card game. That was a mouthful. So definitely S rank. I love this game. Moretta, I'm not quite sure yet. I've only played this once. Can't really say how much I like it, but it has a lot of potential. For now, I will give it a B. It definitely has a lot of potential. Alright, then we have Monopoly Deal, which is actually a very decent card game. It's nothing special, but it's very decent. I will give this a B as well. Now, of course, the original Monopoly would not get that rating, but I don't have to discuss that. Moon Colony Bloodbath. People keep raving about the game, so I had to get it, and wow, I only played it once solo, but I really, really like it. I will give it an A for now. I don't know how much long-term replayability is here, but so far I really like this one. Parks. The regular Parks, the normal one, I would give an S for sure, because I really love this game. This is the second edition, and the second edition does a few things a little bit better maybe. Some things are not as good as in the first edition, so I think I can only give this an A. It's still amazing, it's still a great game, Parks, but I definitely like the original, the first edition, more. Patchwork, amazing, definitely S rank, one of the best two-player games out there. Until today. Then we have Pizza Pizza Yum Yum by Bunch Games, and that is a very decent two-player out-of card game where you put on pizza slices and menu items. It's nothing too special, right? I will give this a B for now. It's nothing too special. It's fun, but nothing absolutely amazing. River of Gold. I've played this game and like online on Board Game Arena, and I enjoyed my time with it. I don't know how much I like it. At the moment, I will give this between A and B, but I've only played it once. I didn't absolutely love it, but I think it was not bad. I will give it a B with potential to rise higher in rank, so I play it again. Sea Salt and Paper, man. A or S. It's like always between those two. It's like a really simple, really good card game. I have to give this an S. It's like rising more and more for me, like getting better and better the more I play it. Seasons of Rise, another button shy game. I like this more than Pizza Pizza Yum Yum. I like the puzzle that is there, but I still don't think it's like an A rank game for now. So I will also give it a B. I like it more than Pizza Pizza Yum Yum, but it's still only a B rank game, which is still very good, right? SETI, I will give this an A. I played this twice. I really liked the game. I don't know how much I will like it in the long run, but I really enjoyed it. And I could imagine actually owning it. Trying the solo mode. I think the solo mode isn't playable online at the moment, so I might have to get it like for me then. Settlement, a game I played once, and I did like the game. It just wasn't very special. So it's like it's kind of a tile puzzling and resource management game. In a pretty short playtime, very simple, very reduced, like very streamlined, which I like. But at the end, it wasn't too special. So I will give this a B or a C. I think I can like play it amongst these. So I will give it a B. It wasn't bad, but I think I wouldn't play it I wouldn't play it again. You know what? I probably would have to give it a C, right? Yeah, I think I would have to give it a C because this is like a game I wouldn't really want to play like by myself, right? But I would play it if you asked me. Spukstaben, one of my most favorite word games. I will give this an A. We're trying to prevent goats from taking like the letters from a printing office. Very, very cool. Star Wars Imperial Assault to play for the first time. And we're actually playing it again today. And I really like this. There was a lot of setup. The setup isn't very streamlined. There is you're looking a lot at the app, which is okay, which is fine. But these were like two things I didn't enjoy too much. That's why I will give it only an A, which is still very good, right? Next up, we have Tiny Towns. Been on my list for a while. Finally, I got a copy, and I really like this. I will give this an A for now as well. I will give it an S. No, I will not give it an S. But I'll give it an A for now because it's a really, really good game. Walking in Burano, I will have to do this here because this one also gets an S. Like always, a great game to play. Really love this little puzzly game. Whirling Witchcraft I've only played once, but I really like it as well so far. Let's see how it will hold up over time, but also an A rank game for me at the moment. Wingspan, amazing, my most favorite game ever. You know that, so of course S rank. And then Water Querbet, that is, you could also say it's like words across the board. That might be a good translation, although this also has bait in it, which is like a patch of flowers or whatever. But still, it's a very good word game. I would give this a B. I enjoy that one. I don't know if there is an international or English version. I have no idea. Honest. Then Azul Duel, which is fine. It definitely is not as good as Azul. It's a fine enough game. I would probably play it again if you asked me, but I don't understand why it exists. The original Azul is much better and also a much better two-player game. So I can only give this a B. It's a fine game, yeah, sure, but I don't know why it exists. At the Helm, a deck building game by Button Shy Games with only 18 cards, which is pretty good. I'll give this an A as well. Definitely a good game, which I will also feature on my channel soonish. And then we have Animal Kingdoms. That one surprised me. It's like you place cards down in specific regions, and you're trying to get the majority there. So it's like an area control or area majority game with card play, with different rules and stuff for the different kingdoms. I like this. I think I give this an A as well. Oh, loads of A ranks this time. Not bad, not bad. And then Aeon's End, of course, always gets an S from me. It's my most favorite solo game, and that will probably not change for a while. And then I've also finally gotten Seventh Continent, like a huge collection. I've got almost everything that you can get at retail, including the cool white box and stuff. And I would give this, I've only played this once, but I would give it an A for now. I enjoyed my time with it. I don't know how long it will stay in the collection. Will I play each curse only once and then get rid of it? Will I like the game so much that I will replay the curses? I have no idea. But so far I really like it. So see a lot of A ranks here, right? Loads of them. A lot of Bs as well, and quite a lot of S's. No Ds this time, and only a few Cs. So yeah, that was a pretty decent month, if you ask me. But now it's your turn. Let me know which games you enjoyed playing the most last month, and which you enjoyed playing the least. Also, let me know how you think about the games that I put here. If you have a different opinion, let me know so we can discuss that down in the comments. Alright, thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. As usual, I want to thank you all for your support, especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. Biggest thanks go to Diagonal for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. You can support me as well by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, supporting me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.